Hey, Rob Kress here, your functional pharmacist with your Pillar of Wellness tip for today, your healthiest moment of the day. So the question was posed to me, what can I do about hot flashes? I'm going through menopause, it drives me crazy. I'm trying ashwagandha and black cohosh. So let's talk about this. Black cohosh is used for hot flashes. It's not one of my favorites, so I'm going to talk about a couple of mine. But first of all, the anatomy of a hot flash. Why does someone have hot flashes? Well, we can talk about the imbalance of hormones. It could be fluctuating hormones. When we go through perimenopause, hormones aren't in a fine balance all the time. So that could be an issue, or it could be an imbalance. Possibly someone is more estrogen dominant than progesterone, or maybe they're even low on estrogen. So the balance of hormones plays a role. The relationship with other hormones also plays a role, such as our cortisol levels and stress levels, our thyroid levels. Another factor to take into consideration is the person on hormone therapy. For instance, if they're on bioidentical hormones, sometimes people's doses, because they're customized, and if the practitioner is not familiar with how to do it, they might think more is better, or they were doing good, the patient came back with more symptoms, so let's add more. Well, we can actually saturate our receptors that way. And we can get symptoms, literally, of low hormones, which could be like hot flashes, and we're overloading ourselves. We're actually overdosing on them because we've caused a desensitizing of the receptors. So it's a resistance. The receptors aren't noticing it. So sometimes we have to just take the hormones away and drain those symptoms. So that's why I do believe when we're doing hormonal therapy, to test is best. So what can we do nutritionally and lifestyle? We talked about things like hormonal balance. We talked about things like stress, right? Well, as far as diet, let's lay off of the fried foods. Take that away, stop tying up the liver and gallbladder, because that can be an issue. Secondly, let's increase our fiber intake. Thirdly, let's watch the alcohol use, especially at nighttime. They can definitely spur hot flashes. So that's that. As far as natural supplements to help with menopausal symptoms and hot flashes, the one I like the best, it's a combo. We can go a couple different ways. You can go with targeted one nutrient, or we can cast a wide net. I'm gonna give you two different options and why I like both options. The first one is casting a wide net. The product I like is called Menovive by Pure Encapsulations. Now, what I like about Menovive is that it uses lignans, which are from Norway spruce. These help reduce hot flashes. They also help reduce risk factors of things like heart disease. They support heart health. They support bone health, uterine health, breast health, across the board. In addition, they can actually help with the balance of estrogen and progesterone naturally. So that's pretty cool. So and cognitive health as well. So I'm a fan of those. So that's in the product. In addition, they use hops. Now, this is a non-estrogenic hops, so don't go out and start drinking beer and think it's going to help your hot flashes. Hops have actually shown to decrease hot flashes, the severity, by 3 to 4 times, which is pretty amazing. Also has resveratrol. We know the balance of, or the support of resveratrol is for a healthy heart. That is actually shown to decrease menopausal symptoms, including hot flashes, by 78% in one study. What it also has is 3 different adaptogens, and we've been talking about adaptogens: ashwagandha, rhodiola, and maca. Now, this is going to provide support for adrenal glands, healthy cortisol levels, better sleep, cognition, sexual function, across the board, performance. Mood, so it covers all these in a great, wonderful way. So I like that combination a lot. If you were like, you know what, I just want something that's going to help with all my menopausal symptoms, something simple. The Menovive I usually recommend 1 to 2 a day. There's another product by Metagenics called Estrovera. 1 a day. I love this product for hot flashes reduction. I think it's about 82% in severity in the studies. So that's a really nice product. Both of these products can be found at my nutritional store. You'll have the information on the code in the link here, or you can reach out to me and message me. They're always the highest quality, 15% off. Lastly, I would do a disservice if I didn't talk about metabolism. Hormones become metabolized. So estrogens, we know what estrogens do. We got the estrone, estradiol, and estriol, but they can metabolize into unhealthier metabolites. So if we can eat foods like cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, that can help, or we can take supplements like indole-3-carbinol or DIM or calcium D-glucarate. So one of my favorite supplements for that is called DIM Detox. You'll see a code for that as well if that's of interest. 1 a day is good for maintenance, 2 a day if we've got some issues going on. Lastly, think liver detox. I usually recommend people to be on even a simple Silymarin like milk thistle detox 2 to 4 times a year, we can go a little more in depth. If you have any questions on that, like a nice intense 7-day, we could do that. Or a coffee enema. People don't like to talk about it, but one of the things that can drop hot flashes really quick and even cholesterol levels because of the same route of therapy through liver gallbladder is a coffee enema. So there you go, your wellness tip of the day, a little longer than normal, but it was kind of a big question and I want to make sure I cover it. Please reach out if you have any questions. Find me at robkress.com. Message me here. Have a wonderful day. Bye.